But yeah, anywho, there was. I heard the word melancholy already sounding today, and actually my first thing that I want to read is called Melancholy. It's to one friend of mine. It seems to be, I'm becoming more and more like you, my dear friend. Appreciate you as I do, and love and admire you as I do. I'm still uncertain whether I welcome this change. I can feel it in a way you laugh. With whole body, you know, feeling it in every cell, every molecule, every part of your essence, shaking the space around you. Sometimes not even making a sound, that everyone around would feel this vibe. When you and I, with closed eyes, gasping for air, laugh away. And if this is the last drop of joy to befall upon us, you or me, will our faith in benevolence of this world be ever restored, with where every joyous moment will not be considered a deviation, an undeserved present, a stick, a carrot before a stick. I can see it as you walk. It's a confident, brisk pace that makes you seem like floating some centimeters over the ground, rushing somewhere, even when there's no need to. But you have unlearned long ago how to appreciate a pace slower, more grounded, maybe more cautious. We sweep, we rush, with no particular aim in mind, but would we let anyone follow us, let alone walking by our side? I can hear it in the way you talk. A pinch of sadness and hopelessness in E minor is your starting chord, your theme song, your end note. Oh well. Have we not forgotten how to smile genuinely, to talk kindness, to take it from other people who surround us, and to trust their good intentions? I can observe it in the way you hug, tightly putting all your strength into each embrace, as if you never see that person again, bidding your farewell, as if it was the ultimate moment, ultimate chance to share this love, greeting everyone as if it was after long break, after eternity, even if you just saw a person yesterday. Would that intensity of ours not scare people off in this lame and superficial world of non-commitment, fear of emotional connection, endless search for something unattainably better? I can notice it in your occasional awkwardness, yet even more in your tragicomic attitude to the mishaps and hiccups, taking them as given, irreparable, unamendable, inevitable. Where have we lost our confidence, our trust in ourselves, this deep knowledge that we deserve good and even better, not through struggle, but just for being ourselves, even if occasionally awkward and silly, but truly so valuable? I can get mesmerized by the way you musicize and lose yourself in the world of notes. Music does bring salvation to many of our human folk, yet you hide in this world using tunes as a shield and connection points simultaneously. How can we be sure we don't disappear in this beautiful world of sounds, foregoing sounds of others' voices? I can detect it in a way you relate to this world, romanticizing concepts, ideas, and oh, especially people, ignoring red flags and magnifying subtleties. You run away from, yet yearn the deep connection, and so do I. Maybe this is the reason we, subtly and perhaps even subconsciously, try to alienate each other, knowing that if we spend more time together, we will slowly but inevitably drag this heavy blanket of anhedonia atop of us, shutting ourselves from this world, curling up on the floor, standing nowhere, going nowhere. Appreciate you as I do, love and admire you as I do, I don't welcome this change. I will keep alienating you from my love for you, hoping that whoever comes along your path will ignite your eyes, give you a new vibe of vigor and inspiration, drag you out of this blue melancholia that has long become your second nature. And now to the second one. The second one, okay, it's a bit more cheerful, but like, it's upon the listener to decide whether it's hopeless or hopeful. Yeah, it's called Little Mischief on the Run. Have you ever wondered how your life would look like if your heart had a very mischievous nature? Not malignant, not mean, just, cheeky and adventurous, full of plots and ideas, and stories and charm, if one may call it thus. I'm not sure how good a luck has befallen upon me, but I know very well how it is to have a heart like this. It beats slower than an average pace, what is considered normal. Pumps blood lazily, but let this apparent dormant state not deceive you, for of course it's plotting another mischief with quirky heart, waiting for a perfect moment to act out, to do something whimsical and outrageous, or sometimes clumsy and maybe even funny. Sometimes it runs off, chasing people only it knows why, and there is nothing to keep it sit still in its place in my chest when it wants to run wild. The heart is full of affection, finding inspiration in most bizarre places and spaces. It's easy to amuse and enlighten. It has a silly tendency to spill this affection over very intensely, which may come out as too much and inappropriate, but if this first stage of this intensity to be overcome, the tenderness of this passionate heart might be the sweetest thing you would ever experience. And, well, its most recent act of mischief was connected to you. I have no idea how it sensed you through all the layers of coats we wear in cold winters, and all layers of masks we wore all year round. But just to say, I was actually quite happy to see it on the run again, for it's been too long since it's been hibernating after its last sad errand. But yeah, anyway, off it went, perhaps slipping into your pocket as we passed by each other on a busy street, or just tagging along wherever you were going, following you home, hiding in your space. And so there it lives now for the time being, observing you carefully, learning who you are and what you like. It gets mad in its beat when you smile. It melts when you speak. It flies when you're happy. This rascal won't even bother, pass all this information to me, but it is bothered to pass all sensations, so I'm left confused and you're still unaware. I believe it knows best how not to get detected, this rapscallion heart, but you might have felt its presence every now and then. It could have been when you were having your morning cuppa, for the heart fills it with positive energy in a hope your day will start on a note warm and cheerful. Could have been when you hugged your four-legged friend, for this heart has a tender spot for those fellow creatures of ours, always enabling them to channel this affection to their two-legged friends. But perhaps the most likely time to feel the presence of that runaway heart of mine is when it's sleepy, hiding under your pillow, waiting for you to be prepared to be embraced by Morpheus. It's then when it sings you its soft song, whispering sweetest dreams in your ears, kissing your forehead slowly, playing with your hair gently. I feel so empty without this cheeky heart of mine. I beg you, please bring it back to me, for it will not come voluntarily. But please, keep it intact. Call out for it, and it might as well be, polite for once and respond to your call and make an appearance before you. You will feel its radiance of warmth in a tingling sensation on the tips of your fingers and toes. Handle this troublesome heart merciful, for it's very tender, really. It can break and crush so easily, as if made of fragile glass. And bring it back. But, if you feel like it, well, maybe its charm and passion will get contagious. Don't hesitate to introduce that mischief, a heart of mine, to yours. Let them talk, share joy de vivre. May they laugh together for some time, no matter how short. And who knows, maybe they'll find more common topics that you would have ever imagined. Thank you.